Alright, here I have up next showing off here is one of the other newest vacuums I just picked up. Right here. This is a Panasonic Performance Plus model MC-6347. I picked this up the exact same time as the Linhouse Diamante 300 from Savers, but I also picked up another machine that same day as well. But the Hoover Helpmate actually came from Goodwill. So I got this for 15 bucks. And this was the condition it was in when I found it. It didn't have a bag installed inside, but it did came with two EnviroCare bags that I just went ahead and put one inside of here. I'm pretty sure these bags are made in the same factory as the genuine bags. But what I do like about these EnviroCare U-3 bags is that it has a thing right here where if you pull the yellow tape off, you can actually seal up the bag when you throw it away. Panasonic actually also sold the U-6 bags where it also had a thing to where you can self-seal up the bag as well, kind of similar to a Oric type CC bag, but they don't self-seal up when you take the bag out. Anyways, happy to have it because as you can see here, all three of these actually came from the same store that my late friend had. So as a kid, I remember seeing one of these in for a repair inside. And then also, years ago, I've seen videos of these on YouTube as well, like for example from VacMan117. So this was on my next bucket list to get, and I'm glad to have it now. I thought I would do a fun little side-by-side comparison between these other two Panasonics as well, because they're definitely similar in a lot of ways, but also there are some differences as well. So, starting off with the colors, so you can tell that these two are maroon here, but this one is actually a green color. I can confirm that they've also sold a black one as well, even though the model number is still the same. I don't know why they did, but yes, they did in fact sold a black one. So in the back here, even though they both use the same maroon color, but on the back here you can easily tell that this is gray and this is brown, and this one is black. Even the cords are different. This is definitely a genuine cord because I know that the actual black models had this same exact color cord as well. But just one thing to know, this is actually a replacement plug. This is definitely the genuine plug on this one, and this is what the plug would have looked like on this one. This is actually a replacement cord. This is a generic one, but you can tell from this that it should be the same color, unless if it's actually the same color cord that the model below this one, the MC-6347 would have had, which I also own, but it's down at my uncle's place. So even the cord hooks, different color. This one's actually black. This is gray. So yeah, I think the actual genuine cord on this would be the same color as this one. Top of the handles, again, different color. That's gray, brown, and black. And then on the back here, on this particular one, it actually has a suction relief valve in here, whereas these two they don't have them. Both of these have the same amps, but this one's a 12 amp model. On the front here, both of the hoods are the same. In fact, they both take the same belts. This one is different, where not only the belts are different, this uses 2 belts, but also even the headlights are different. I will say that the light on this one is not as bright as these two. All 3 has a clutch, but this one, unlike these other 2 right here, does not have the edge cleaning brushes like these 2. As you can see here, same thing. But bottom plates, again, similar, but only these 2 would take just 1 belt, and this one 2, like you would find on a older Panasonic jet flow, or even the step below this, the MC-6347. So you can see here, pardon the noise, I do not have control over them. All 3 can have the bottom plates removed easily, but the MC-6347 you do need to have a screwdriver to take them off. So yeah, I mentioned that particular Panasonic because it definitely has the same color as this one, same 12 amp motor and such, but that particular one looks more similar to a jet flow, like the MC-6210 that I also own, but it's down at my uncle's. So other than that, parent slides, they look the same. Both can take out the bags similar ways. They all have air, or actually no, only these 2 have the suction control valves, which are just the air relief valves to lower the suction as you vacuum, if you were to like vacuum delicate rugs, for example. But this one doesn't have it. I can't remember if the black one also doesn't have this as well or not. I'd have to look. So anyways, and unlike these 2, one thing that this model does have, which actually does make sense, and now by thinking about it, I think the black one has this as well. It has the electronic power control, so definitely it helps lower the tone and suction of the floor. So that would make sense why it doesn't have the suction control. Anyways, just thought I would show that off just for fun. So there are 2 more models not shown here that would fit in the same category as this. Well, at least one of them for certain. If you were to look at the owner's manual, there's a MC-6347, which it also is the same color as this, but it also has a electronic power control, but a lot different than this one. And last but not least, the one that's actually the top of the line model of this, but for some reason I didn't find it in the owner's manual and such. There's an MC-6347 that's just like this, except that one is a 12 amp motor. And I can confirm that on the back of that one, it has the yellow thermet reset switch. I can't remember if that one also has a suction relief valve like this one, but yes, I can say that it does have a thermal reset button in the back. Anyways, like all these three, they are just such a classic. I mean, I love the way they look. They're built very well. They clean great. Such quiet, pleasant sounding machines to use and such. So, yeah, I mean, if you were to take a comparison between these and the Taconi models, I would easily take a Panasonic without a doubt. So, anyways, without further ado, I'll go ahead and run this machine. And I'm pretty much going to have to move these two out of the way. And I've already got separate videos of both of these, so feel free to look in my channel for those. So, let's go ahead and turn this on. Alright, hope you've enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.